The gardening season may seem like it's coming to an end, but in truth, your soil is just beginning its most important work of the year. Fall isn't the finale, it's the quiet restart, the time when nature presses its own reset button. As we stroll through our gardens in late autumn, the beds may look empty, the colors fading, the soil bare and silent. But that stillness hides a whisper, a request for care, for renewal. Because when the earth is left uncovered, it loses not only nutrients but life itself. The good news is that you can bring it back to health effortlessly, with nature's own secret weapon, cover crops. These aren't just plants, they're protectors. They don't feed you directly, but they feed everything that feeds you. They shield your soil from erosion, suppress weeds before they even sprout, pull nutrients from deep below, and nourish the billions of tiny living organisms that make your spring garden vibrant and strong. Cover crops are your garden's winter caretakers, working silently beneath the surface while you rest. So today, let's explore the top 10 fall cover crops that can transform tired ground into fertile, living soil by spring. You don't need fancy tools or a large plot, just a few seeds, a rake, and patience. Let's start with one of nature's most graceful healers. Crimson clover, a living fertilizer that turns dull beds into velvet red fields. As it blooms, your garden becomes a sea of deep crimson, a living carpet waving gently in the breeze. But the real miracle happens beneath the surface. Clover belongs to the legume family, plants that create their own fertilizer by capturing nitrogen from the air. With the help of friendly microbes called rhizobia, it converts invisible air into rich nourishment for the soil. When you mow it down in spring, all that stored nitrogen becomes food for your next crops, tomatoes, peppers, corn, whatever you dream of planting. Clover's dense roots also hold soil through rain and frost, shielding it from erosion. Its lush leaves block weeds naturally, saving you hours of work next year. And as bees and butterflies dance among the blooms, your garden comes alive again. Now, if clover is the heart, then winter rye is the backbone. It's strong, hardy, and unshakable, the perfect guardian for cold, windy months. When other plants wither away, rye stands tall and green, forming a living shield that prevents erosion, locks in nutrients, and gently loosens the soil with its deep-reaching roots. When cut in spring, it leaves behind a soft mulch that retains moisture and nourishes new plants. Rye even releases natural compounds that suppress weed seeds, giving you a head start for the next growing season. It's truly the unsung hero of winter gardening, a plant that protects while you rest. For gardens where the soil feels compacted or lifeless, daikon radish is the underground miracle worker. With roots that grow up to 2 feet deep, daikon acts like a living shovel, quietly aerating the soil without you ever lifting one. When frost kills it, those thick roots decompose in place, leaving behind natural tunnels for air, water, and worms. By spring, your soil feels soft, full of life, and ready for planting. It even recycles nutrients that have sunk too deep for other plants, pulling them back up where they belong. If your back dislikes digging, daikon will do the hard labor for you. Next comes field peas, the gentle giants of fertility. These humble vines may look delicate, but their roots are nitrogen factories, pulling nutrients from the air and storing them in the soil. As they die back, they leave a soft mulch that enriches the ground all winter long. Pair them with cereal grasses like oats or rye, and you've created what gardeners call living compost, a perfect balance of nitrogen and carbon, strength and softness. It's the kind of teamwork that nature does best. If your soil needs a reset, a deep cleanse after years of use, mustard is your natural detox. Yes, the same mustard that flavors your food can purify your soil. When chopped before flowering, it releases compounds that act like natural fumigants, suppressing harmful fungi, nematodes, and diseases without chemicals. It's fast-growing, beautiful, and powerful. Within weeks, mustard can restore balance to your beds and prepare them for a healthier spring. Think of it as your soil's fresh start, a detox you'll see and feel next season. Then we meet hairy vetch, the quiet miracle worker that keeps growing even under snow. It's one of the most effective nitrogen builders out there, capturing nutrients through winter when most plants sleep. When spring comes, vetch erupts into lush growth, blanketing your garden with green and feeding it with nitrogen-rich biomass. Mix it with a cereal companion like rye or wheat, and you'll have a perfect pairing: structure from the grass, fertility from the vetch. For gardeners who prefer simplicity, oats are a dream. They grow fast in fall, protect the soil, and when winter arrives, they gracefully bow out, dying naturally and leaving behind a soft golden mulch. No mowing, no cleanup, no effort. That mulch prevents weeds, locks in moisture, and creates the perfect seedbed for spring. Pair oats with field peas, and you've built a complete system, effortless and self-sustaining. In colder climates, winter wheat offers balance and dependability. It's the calmer cousin of rye, steady, resilient, and easy to manage. It protects soil through frost, adds organic matter, and decomposes quickly, allowing early spring planting. For beginners or those who like a peaceful, predictable rhythm in their garden, winter wheat is the perfect companion. Then there's barley, the quick responder when time is short. If frost is near and you've yet to plant, barley is your last-minute hero. It germinates quickly in cool weather and forms a green shield almost instantly. Its roots hold the topsoil tight against rain and wind, while its gentle growth makes it easy to manage in small gardens. In cold areas, it naturally dies back, leaving a soft mulch for spring. It's like armor for your soil, protective, beautiful, and effortless. Fall cover crops are nature's way of saying thank you. They give more than they take, asking for nothing but a handful of seeds and a gardener's faith. As you prepare for winter, take one garden bed and sow that trust. Scatter oats, peas, clover, whatever you choose, and let the earth rest. While you sleep, the soil will awaken. Beneath the frost, it will breathe, rebuild, and return to you renewed. Your best spring doesn't begin in April, it begins now, with what you plant today. So give your soil what it's been quietly asking for: life, care, and companionship. Let it heal while you rest, and come spring, your garden will reward you tenfold, with richness, color, and vitality that only living soil can give. Because in the end, the true gardener doesn't just grow plants, they grow life itself.